Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh, and today I want to talk about another card that I think is very good for the game, and this one happens to be banned already, and that is Heavy Storm. Now, Heavy Storm is another card, like Exoton Knight that I discussed yesterday, that is obviously extremely powerful. Not quite on the level of Exoton Knight, but is still an extremely powerful card. But I think it's good for the game because when it's legal, it changes how people play. Like this format, you see decks like Constellars, which can summon a Pleiades and set 4 back row, and then whoever goes second or whoever has to face down the field has no chance, almost no chance of getting over that field. Maybe Exoton Knight if you're very lucky, but you have almost no chance of getting over that field. Same thing with Gear Guys. Gear Guys can set armor and set 4 back row, and you can't do anything, and then next turn they OTK you. Heavy Storm is criticized as being an OTK enabler, but with decks like Gear Guys and stuff like that in the format, or yeah, Gear Guys are the perfect example for this because even with Heavy Storm illegal, they can protect their OTK setup because it takes them 2 turns to get set up. They can protect themselves, then explode, and with Heavy Storm illegal, there's nothing you can do to punish it. Royal Decree, possibly, but Royal Decree is not as prominent of a threat, and it doesn't really change the way people play. Like, if Heavy Storm is legal, people aren't going to set more than 2 back row on their first turn unless they have a Starlight Road, or they're really big gamblers. It's just not worth the risk, because if you lose all of your back row to a Heavy Storm, then your opponent's going +2/+3 whatever on you, and you're in a very bad position from that because they have their own back row, they can get their own monsters set up, and it just balances out going second, and it stops people from spamming back row. Like this format, and I am extremely guilty of this, I love spam back row. I love doing this myself. I played Evil Swarms for a while. I played Heroes, decks with tons and tons of back row. And honestly, it's quite a bit of fun, but not for the opponent who can't do anything. With Heavy Storm, you have to think about the risk of setting the back row or saving it for later, or how you're going to protect it in a Heavy Storm play, or how you're going to recover from a Heavy Storm play. And this card, it just makes people think, and it makes people play their back row more conservatively. And I think anything that causes people to play more conservatively is a very good thing for the game. Because, sure, exploding is a lot of fun, but after a while it gets very boring because you make the exact same play, explosive OTK play, and then the game is over and you move on to your next round and you do it again. So I think Heavy Storm is very good for the game and should come back. If you agree or disagree, just post that below. If you like the video, thumb it up, subscribe to me, and peace out, YouTube.